You know I had to lock him down. Throw away the keys, I'm only one call away. I'm about to work him out. Digging on his vibe, he got that shit I like. You know I had to lock him down. Throw away the keys, I'm only one call away. I'm about to work him out. Yeah. Turn the radio on if this your song right now. In the club, throwing money in the zone right now. Yeah, we flex, yeah, we run it up. Watch your mouth when you cutting up. My crew take a spot. I'm on my knees, begging pretty please. Bless my enemies, cause they need it. When we step out all on the scene, he just look at me like we did it. Yeah, we did it. You know I had to lock him down. Throw away the keys, I'm only one call away. I'm about to work him out. Digging on his vibe, he got that shit I like. You know I had to lock him down. Throw away the keys, I'm only one call away. I'm about to work him out. Yeah. We riding out and I'm higher than a kite. Wanna spend the night with you. Telling all my friends that I wanna slide on you. I'm not your lady, but I put it down on you. If you wanna roll with me, you gotta be lit. Your pockets so thick, you gotta. If you wanna roll with me, you gotta be lit. Your pockets so thick. You know I had to lock him down. Throw away the keys, I'm only one call away. I'm about to work him out. Digging on his vibe, he got that shit I like. You know I had to lock him down. Throw away the keys, I'm only one call away. I'm about to work him out. Yeah.
Yo, what's good? What's happening? We was finna go in mode. Y'all heard the rest of that music playing. I was, thought I was DJing for a second. I forgot. I'm the pride of the East Side DJ, MH Tittle.
I'm Radio Rakim of the Uppity Project chick. Praise the Lord.
What's good, gang? Neighborhoods across the world, man. It's your boy Wild. You know what we doing. We representing for everybody, bro. How y'all feeling today?
Awesome. And this is Bar for Bar, where we talk about hip-hop, culture, and more. And if you looking at the screen right now, you see that all of us is blind because we all got on glasses.
Wait, hold on, bro.
I'm just being honest.
I can see the visions, though, bro, because I'm always in the vision.
I'm with you.
Bars.
So why you take your glasses off? Because you want to show the people you ain't blind?
I don't want to look like y'all old folks.
Damn, now you can't even see your eyeballs now.
Damn, wow. Go wash your hair first.
Damn, shots fired.
Oh, all right. So what's good? How y'all be?
Man, chilling like a villain. Cold as fuck, though.
Man.
So if you in Chicago, you know what it is, man. Hopefully, y'all staying y'all ass at home, cause y'all see where we at. We tried to make it to the studio, but I ain't gonna even lie. I didn't walk out. I came in last night, this morning, and that cold coming in, cause I went to a couple of birthday parties yesterday. Shout out to all my Aquariuses. Like, there's a gang of y'all that I know. Like, they in my family. Extended family, close family, like happy birthday to all you motherfuckers. Like,
oh God, happy birthday to everybody. Bro. Like everybody who's celebrating right now.
Look, when they say it's Aquarius season, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. It's Aquarius season right now. Them motherfuckers is strong, Joe. So happy birthday to all them, man. Family members, you know. Wait, hold on. Didn't your Lola have a birthday?
My daughter, she did have a birthday and she turned 10. We had a TikTok party, so shout out To Lola for
You should have
turning
invited me. I
10.
could have hit my whoa and all of.
Damn.
No, wait, hold on. What is called? A running in the time. Her in the gold.
Oh God, I could have been.
No, that was.
Corvette. No, you don't.
You know. So happy birthday to my extended family cousin Brooklyn. She had a birthday. Shout out Nana.
Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to
birthday, Brooklyn. What, Big Baby, Big Bert? What's cracking, Cuzzo? His birthday.
Birthday.
Who else? Wait, no, you got who you get? Wait, don't your brother?
My brother?
Brother. My brother, me. Today is his birthday. Oh, my nephew's birthday was also on the same day as Lola's. I have another nephew whose birthday is on the 9th. And my niece, she's coming up at the end of the month. My cousin is on the 17th. So, you know, my family, this a busy time of the year 9 months ago for my family.
So wait, what month would that have been? What month would that have been? Y'all was doing all the freaking then? Because you say your family, you was there too. Cause
it was like May or June. It was like either Memorial Day weekend or Father's Day.
Wait, Memorial Day weekend is somebody's birthday.
So right after my birthday, that shit was lit.
Father's Day was popping in your family. Oh God.
That's how y'all celebrate the daddies. Y'all give them another one. My
birthday was lit off of tequila and a baby. Damn.
I
missed all the important parties that year.
Brooklyn is my niece, so happy birthday, my niece Brooklyn. I got some nieces and nephews, some more birthdays coming at the end of the month. But we will be on the show, so I can shout them out at that time.
Right. Well, I got one more. Let me do this one more, and then I don't want to be morbid and no shit like that. So
let's go.
Tomorrow, my old man birthday. So happy birthday to my old man, Joe.
Happy birthday.
We're gonna keep this one going though. Y'all know what it is. Let's get it.
No doubt. So this conversation today for today's Bar for Bar episode, it's a pretty important conversation for hip hop because it's decades old.
Decades old.
Like it's probably one of the most debated conversations in hip hop history. Look, and I'm talking about this going back from the mid to late 80s into 2021. It's still a conversation.
You ain't just wait. Look to the point. All right, your man said he'll battle Ra for 500,000. Ra said, "I think we could get more than that." What you talking about? Like he wasn't doing verses with him against him, right? That's one. Number two, I don't know if y'all you may be going to the bag and start watching interviews and shit, right? So, Ra don't give too many interviews.
Facts.
Peace to the God. He did one on Breakfast Club. Because I actually wanted to know, listening to them, or with this one here, I want to know, was it some beef? Because you can hear it if you think. And
no doubt.
He kept it real. He said, man, motherfuckers tried to gas him up to the point. Remember Follow the Leader?
Yeah.
That Raw drop?
Mm-hmm.
Him and Eric B dropped that. He said Kane said a line about something, but he didn't hear it, but his people's heard it. It was like, Joe, is he talking to you, Ra? And it was mentioning follow the leader, something. He go in, he said, I go. They say, so was it ever a track? He said, hell yeah, I dissed him. He said, I made a song. I forgot the name of the song. You got to watch the interview. But he said he put it in there. The nigga he make the song with leave. He said he don't know. He go over to the nigga Kane house. He's like, the nigga called him and was like, hey, yo, Kane want to holler at you. He said, I don't even think that the nigga heard the song. I'm thinking, nigga, you just left me in with the Kane. What type of shit you on, right?
Right.
He said, Kane get on the phone, was like, hey, yo, Ra, I heard the song, guy. He like, now this nigga heard this. Wait, what the fuck?
Hell no.
But he said, man, I ain't got no beef with you, man. I ain't got no. He said, people try to gas me, though. They be trying to gas me up to come at you, and I'm not on that, though. We ain't got no beef. So that's a long story short, Joe.
I saw that interview. That's a fact. And if you read the book, he go into it a little bit more. The technique. But before we get into today's conversation, we got to do what we always do, which is shout out the sponsors.
All right, shout out my sponsor, my local weed man. No, let me.
Okay, you could be a sponsor today.
I can't put his business out in the street because y'all might ride down. I know how Facebook get down and shit like that. But shout out Reppin' Clothing, as you can see, REPPIN. You did get in tune with us, man. Hit us up, reppin.net. grab some clothes, let them know, smash cat, or some of these, dope ass. Hold on, let me put them around like that. Bam, bam, bam. I'm talking about official tissue in this bitch. We rapping for life, right? So grab one of these. You dig what I'm talking about? And let them know Smash Cat sent you. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can slide on over to Supreme Creators Maintenance and Remodeling, man. Make sure y'all hit them up. Their pages are Supreme Creators Maintenance. That's on Facebook and Instagram. For home repairs, remodeling work, or anything you need done around the house that you can't do, or you've got a significant other that can't do, hit them up. They got you, man. No job too big or too small. And tell them Smash Cash sent you. And let them know you heard about it on Buy for Buy. You might get a 5% discount on your next quote. You know what I'm talking about?
I need to holler at them, man. I got some work for them.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Make sure y'all check out my page.
They know the drug.
Make sure y'all check out my page and click on the link in the bio for RainaRay.com. Get you some tops and leggings and unisex joggers for you and your significant other or your side piece or your cousin or your friend. Just make sure you check it out, man. Black-owned, African-inspired, more for curvy girls, but everyone can wear Raina Ray's apparel.
I like the curvy girls though.
And make sure you go to Raina Ray Apparel, follow the page so you can be updated on when new shit is coming out.
Hey, I've been seeing Raina Ray going crazy too. I've been seeing her ass. She been posting on social media.
You said you've been seeing her ass?
Ads.
I got a question though. Hold on.
Advertisements next time.
Hold on. I got a question though. Are y'all doing some type of promo this month?
Definitely. Make sure if you put in your order at checkout, use BHM, you get free shipping all Black History Month.
Yeah, free
Last
shipping.
but not least, I ain't tell you about this sponsor, but DJ MH to the right. Go to DJMH2DA.com. Book DJ MH to the right now. Tell them DJ MH to the sent you. You ain't gonna get no discount, but
no discount, bro.
Nah, but he will turn up your next event.
On gang. I've had that experience. I ain't gonna even lie. I've had that experience. I walk by faith. You know what I'm talking about? I walk by faith.
Facts. All right. So yeah, it's time. Radio Rahima. This decade-long conversation has been waiting for us to have this conversation. Big Daddy Kane versus Rakim. Bar for bar. Who you got?
Oh man, before I get into that, make sure y'all like and subscribe on our YouTube page. Follow all of our pages on Facebook, Bar for Bar 1 on Instagram, Bar for Bar 2 on Facebook, and what's Bar for Bar on Twitter as well?
Yeah, Bar for Bar 2 on Twitter. Yeah.
Okay, Bar for Bar 2 on Twitter. So make sure y'all hit that up. Now, oh man. So this was really, 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 really hard. And not in the way that I liked it. Okay.
Oh, not the way she liked it.
Not in the way that I liked it.
Too far for me.
So when it came to both of these artists, I couldn't decide who was the better lyricist or rapper. I couldn't, because I felt like both of them equally brought shit to the game. They brought the knowledge to the game. They brought the skill, the lyricism. You know, it was, how can you choose, right? So
over there. Go ahead.
I wasn't doing anything. I don't know what it made.
That's MH over there.
I got excited. I'm sorry.
So I had to go a little deeper into, you know, who they were as artists, and their styles and their cadence. So for me, Big Daddy Kane isn't as polished, but that could just be that's just how he is. You know what I mean? Sometimes the beat got away from him. And I feel like his music isn't timeless. So it's like, if you listening to Big Daddy Kane, you know the era of music that you're listening to.
Okay. So
Rakim,
he rapping from the 80s is what you're saying.
Right. If you put one of his songs, like if you play Paid in Full right now, You couldn't guess when that song came out.
I should
Like,
play the songs just because I want to add that
Thinking of a
to it
master
right now.
plan.
Oh God,
like,
I'm in mode.
Look,
like,
Sorry.
thinking of a master plan.
you know. So listening to Rakim, it's like he was the creator, you know, of the rapping style. He created a cadence type. It like I said, he was timeless. You can tell in their music, which I don't know. I kind of hate this. Well, I'm glad it didn't go further than what it did, but I kind of hate when unnecessary beefs are created. But I get that's what sells. So, you know, sometimes they have to be created, but it wasn't to the point where people had to die for it.
Well, yeah, because I'm about to say those beefs back then, which is what I like, was rap beefs.
Yeah.
But not all of them, because it's stories that come out about Rakim and there, you know what I'm saying, right down on EPMD. But we ain't gonna talk about that in this show.
So wait. I want to say this too. I think we won't call them rap beefs, but we're gonna call them friendly competition, right? Because I don't think they were created unnecessarily. It's like trying to pit Kobe versus LeBron. Who better? Somebody got to be the best player in the league.
Metal sharpens metal. That's all you can do when you like. If you take
somebody got to be the best player in the league. Like right now, LeBron, Kevin Durant. Who your favorite? Giannis. Like somebody got to be the best player in the league.
Right.
Fuck you, man. So gang is.
So in listening to two of the most, and when I first started listening to them and you know their first albums, I was like, damn, these are really the most copied rappers in the game. Like it's fucking phenomenal. You know what I mean? That even still to this day, you can still hear their styles being copied. So I chose Rakim. And I chose Rakim, and only because I feel like Rakim's style is more polished. It's more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's, I guess you would say, listening to Rakim is easier to the ears, right? Because you listening to him and the way he rides the beat in his flow. But listening to Big Daddy Kane, he starts going so fast sometimes, then he got to come back. Like, okay, I see you did that Silk the Shocker thing now. And he,
damn, so he was the first Silk
the Shocker. Kane a Silk.
But this is the thing, he comes back. I just mean in the midst, in comparison to him going so fast. But you walk away from both of them with knowledge. You know what I mean? You walk away from both of them feeling like you gained something. It wasn't a waste of fucking time. So, like I said, I chose Rakim only because his sound sounds more polished, and that's even coming out the gate. Like Rakim didn't have to grow to sound polished. He came out like, oh damn, nigga, you was doing this shit when you was 3, huh? Like he came out
first round of 7.
Man, like he came out sounding that way. So you know, that's who I chose.
All right,
gang.
Wow, who you got?
I got Mary J. Blige on this one. You know, I like her. Real love. I'm talking.
I'm like, did he say Mary J. Blige?
What the?
I'm like, what the fuck are he talking about?
Oh, y'all wasn't ready for me. Okay, all right, cool. Shout out, first of all, everybody who tuned in and rocking out with us, man. Mom Dukes, you know, everybody. I appreciate y'all for rocking out with us right now, man. This one here, because your comment last week, right? I know who he gonna go with, right? Yeah, you.
Huh?
No, not you. No, that way. Yeah, you.
Me.
Yeah, you.
You talking about Tutter?
Yeah, Tutter.
Let's go.
When we decided this who we was gonna do, we voted. It was a clear. Yeah, this is perfect. You say, but I already know who you gonna go with, right?
Me?
Yeah, you said that. You said that.
All right.
And actually, through the door. Yeah. Cause I'm gonna be real with you, right? I really never like listened to Big Daddy Kane like that. I knew about him, just wasn't my cup. I can't even say it was my cup of tea. I never sat down and listened to him. The God MC I have. So my thing was to catch up on Kane. To my shock, just listening to the first album, didn't realize he was one of the gods.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand. I didn't know Kane was an acronym. I didn't know all, like, this is the knowledge you get when you sit down and listen to these guys. So I'm like, fuck. Like, oh, this not finna be easy. This really ain't finna be easy, right? Because now you gotta listen, right? And Kane was dropping it at that time. Like, these two artists right here, yeah, you are totally correct when you say had the most copied style. Because, like, when I was listening to Kane, for a time being, my ears, I caught Play from Kid and Play.
Facts.
Yep.
Heard some of Jay-Z.
Definitely Jay-Z.
You know, them just to name a few.
Mm-hmm.
When you listening to Rakim, you hear Nas.
Absolutely.
You hear Wu-Tang.
Mm-hmm.
In a less rowdy version. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but you know where their styles come from.
Especially Raekwon.
On God.
You know what? And for a second, I felt like I heard Jizza in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, look, when
Like,
the guys have the knowledge, this is what happens. You're going to feel all that. You're going to have them different flows.
Especially in Triumph. Like,
you hear this. You hear him when he dropping them, right? Now, these two, like I say, Joe, this was like, it was going back. I'm like, God damn, Kane got bars. Kane is a beast, and he was spitting that shit. He did lay down the line some, detour from the knowledge path, and so what? And that might have been what got me off of him a little bit compared to Rod. Never changed that. Rod always been that from the beginning coming in, right? Like, this is what the God did. This is how he introduced himself as, this is what I am. I'm about this. And never, to me, I didn't consider it conscious rap. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they actually, watching his interviews, I'm listening that they labeled this conscious. I didn't feel that there was conscious rap, right? I just felt like he was just schooling us.
Who he is, yeah.
And I guess that is what conscious rap is, right? But then now I started listening to his interviews. Like, cause I had to go to the interview. Like, I couldn't, like, decipher, because the guys was giving the knowledge, right? But what I did notice, like, watching, like, man, y'all had me going back. I'm watching that damn hip hop shit on Hip Hop Evolution on Netflix because of this here, right here. Like, and I'm gonna say this. I ended up going with Rakim, and the reason, not because he's a better artist. Don't get me wrong. That's the God MC, and the reason he really is the God MC is because he ushered in a whole new style.
Absolutely.
Hence, this is why he won it, because when he did it, he went against the grain with it. Like, listening to his interview, he talked Marley Ma telling him, like, he said when he first did his first round right with him. At that time,
have more energy.
At that time, that's what rappers was rocking.
Fast rapping was the art, yeah.
He said fast rapping, he said, because he loved Twista and Buster. It's crazy how he mentioned those two in his interview. Like, I love Twista, but shout out Twist, man. You know, he said, Joe, I love what they were doing with the style and all that, but he said it was either that or you was being real raw, like aggressive in the mic.
Yeah.
He said that wasn't my style. He said, so I was sitting down rapping. He said, Marley looked in like, hey, yo, Rob, why don't you stand up? All right. He said, I stood up and did this. He said, I stuck with that shit and I left. And he said, months down the line, or when the shit started buzzing, he said he saw Marley back again. Marley like, pretty much I understand why you did it now. I see it. Because nobody see the vision. Like, that wasn't so. For him to go against the grain and usher in a new style, and on top of that, stay schooling you and stay who he is over the 30, 40 years he been in the game, and can still, right now, I believe, bust any young nigga ass when it come to them bars. So I just had to give it to Rakim with that. Peace to the guy.
Yeah.
But peace to Kane, man, because Kane a motherfucker, Joe.
Oh God, he is.
Don't sleep on him. If y'all did go back to that man catalog, like Joe, Kane, look, but Rod made motherfuckers want to dress away. I mean, Kane did too. Kane was to me. See, this is the crazy part because I looked at him as a player ass dude. You know what I mean? Like that's the son I always got from Kane. So when I first listened to that first album, I was like, it blew me that way because I'm like, damn, I wasn't. He did it like, okay, my whole misconception, I had him preconceived in a whole nother, you know what I mean, manner. And
I'm gonna tell you why, because I did too, right? If you think about it, we wasn't there for the late 80s and early 90s to understand it the way we can understand it and appreciate it now, right?
Yeah, I was a shorty, yeah.
We was kids. We was kids. We wasn't outside, like, you know, to know what was going on. So
I was outside, cuz.
Maybe.
I was on my bike and I was
on your big wheel.
Like, yeah, I'm playing in the alley and shit. Like, okay, go ahead. I digress.
Well, your ass was like Shorty off of Belly, who was sitting there talking to Nas, lighting up a blunt and shit.
Nah,
that was you.
You can't beat
Don't
him.
talk like that. My mom is watching.
Oh, my bad. Now she got your secrets. She got your secrets out today.
She gonna be like, I knew I was smelling weed. I remember I had to tell her that shit too, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Look. Love you, my dude.
Hey, she finna comment like, I'm getting you. You on punishment.
Everything. Like, damn, I'm on punishment now. I gotta get off the show, y'all. Like,
But look, right? So remember last week we were comparing like going to the club, and I was saying, you know, you could go to the club and you could hear conscious music, you could hear ratchet shit, you could hear all type of shit. And it's like this music here brought that, you know what I mean? It's like you listening to Rakim or a Big Daddy Kane song, and you don't even realize that you walking away knowing something. You memorizing the lyrics. You know what I mean? You're not even realizing that you memorize the knowledge if you listening to them. You know? So it's like that right there just proved my point with this Bar for Bar episode this week.
So
yeah, true that.
When I was listening to the music, I went back because again, we all abreast on Rakim, but I still had to go, you know, through his catalog to make sure I ain't missed nothing. And of course, I didn't. But then when you start listening to Kane, you start realizing how great he was. Because truthfully, I'm gonna give y'all a quick story. Y'all know I keep a story. Saw Kane in concert once, right?
Okay.
I was a shorty. I have no idea. I know who he is.
Concert.
Huh?
What you doing? See, you talking about dope boy shit. What you doing at the Kane concert, cuz?
So this was one of them. This was one of them Superfest or something crazy like that. Like I think this might have even been my first concert. I'm gonna tell y'all who was on this roster. It was Big Daddy Kane. It was Kid and Play. It was MC Light. It was KRS-One and BDP.
So all them.
And the headliner was DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Wait, you saw Will Smith perform, bro?
Yeah, what you was like 4 years old?
At the Every Crown Theater.
Fresh Prince, bro. Wait, hold on. You telling me you saw Will Smith perform, bro?
At the Every Crown Theater, yes, sir. I did. 100%. I was a shorty. I was probably like 8, so I ain't understand 9 years old, maybe.
But that's
8, 9 years old. Now I don't realize it. I don't realize it at the time. Like I'm seeing hip hop greats,
right?
And I'm at the Every Crown. Like it's wild for me to be in here. It's a group of us kids. Like we used to be a part of this little club like at the school, like at the school program called the Cool Club. So you know, they took us to the concert. We go to the concert.
They took the kid. Shit. Look, I'm gonna tell you about the clubs we was a part of. Motherfuckers took us to the skating rink and shit.
Right. I mean, we did all that too, but you know,
ain't got no concert. Y'all got that East End money. We still get that low end money then.
We was in Inglewood at the time. I used to live on 60th and Normal.
Like they did used to get them niggas over there in Inglewood. Little extra shit. Y'all got the little extra shit over there.
Shut up.
The low end, bro. They ain't give us shit down there, bro.
So that was the first time I seen it. And Kane was a dancer. So I remember that. Like Kane dancing, and you know, he had his
Exactly.
with him.
That's what I remember too. Like,
Yeah, Kane was a dancer. So and he put on a show. So you don't remember the bars and him spitting the joints like that, right? And then so when I the Fresh Fest, oh God, shout out to Big D. That's what it was. It was the Fresh Fest. It was a whole lot of acts. I swear to God. Like,
shout out Big Bro.
let me tell you how dope it was. They carried MC Light on the stage like she had two huge dudes carrying her, like she was holding on their shoulders. They carried her. She got to the floor. We thought something was wrong with her. Nope, she just wanted to be escorted in, and I like that. Like,
Damn,
crazy.
Shout
Crazy.
out Light. I saw Light before, but this like I'm grown seeing all these people. So, yeah.
So okay, cool. Now listening to Kane and go back to listening to Smooth Operator and Ain't No Half Stepping and all that. It's like, oh, he was really spitting. Now I see why they, he was why they put him to the height that they put him, especially the Battle Rakim, because I'm thinking at the time they ain't even in the same lane, but actually they are. But the difference is
right there. Yeah.
The difference to me was the fact that Kane came from that era with him, Kool Moe Dee, all of them. They was rapping fast. Yeah, like the Juice Crew. That was their thing, that fast energy, But Kane made sure he was putting the bars in it. Even when you spitting to the ladies, it was still like punch after punch. You're like, damn, boy, you rapping your ass off. Even though this is a song that push for a woman, like you still letting them know like you really rap. Like, so that was dope to me. I ain't take nobody. It's a bar for bar first. I ain't pick nobody.
No, this a second. Because y'all did that shit before too.
Wait, hold on.
Y'all both did it. I've never did it.
Hold on, Joe. Hold on. This a what?
This a bar for bar first. I couldn't pick. Like it wasn't nothing. It wasn't enough for me to pit one against the other to say who was better, right? Like bar for bar, they was both there. The only thing that I could have said was, like you said, Rakim revolutionized pretty much all the rappers of the 90s, which is a fact, right? Can't take away from that, but that don't take away from Kane to me. Like if we talking bar for bar, it ain't about who revolutionized rap or whatever, because we could say Eminem. Think about that, right? Okay, because we could say Nas, or we could say whoever like win bar for bar because they did a particular thing. Like, nah, it's about.
Wait, hold on. Listen to me, man.
Let's go.
Because this was another revelation that happened. And this all happened within a year of this time, right?
Mm-hmm.
We watched the Drink Champ episode, right? With Nas.
Right.
During that Drink Champ episode, what did we learn out that Nas, who we learned Nas wrote for?
Who he wrote for?
Will Smith.
Bingo. Right? Now, I go fast forward a little bit before that. The Rakim interview on Breakfast Club, when they were talking about that song, what did they say? They say, man, how did you feel with Will Smith stealing your style? We at this time still didn't even know Nas wrote this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he took the whole style of the God MC to make it's past revolutionized now.
Okay,
you got a whole nother artist imitate you on a pen to have another top artist imitate you to make this one of the top motherfucking. Come on, man. We just gotta. I'm walking it off, cuz
I hear you, right? But from the Kane apple tree is Jay-Z, right? And that's my favorite artist of all time, my favorite rapper of all time. So
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Go ahead.
No. So I would be biased. I could be biased to say, well, he created Hov. Ain't nobody touching Hov. So
but he ain't all. Look, he didn't fully create Hov because Hov still got some of that rye in him too. Don't do that, cuz.
Facts. And so we could sit here and go back and forth. We could sit here and go back and forth about who influence was whatever. Just like you did with your boy from Griselda, I ain't picked nobody.
This nigga, yeah, man. I told you, look, we can go back now. And
no.
Wait, what episode? I didn't pick nobody.
I forgot.
You tried to do it with the meth and red, man. You almost.
She did do it.
No, she took meth.
Oh, did
She
she?
ended up taking meth.
Nah, this one was an older episode in our other studio.
You did. She took. She did. I forget. But she
So that
decided.
means it didn't happen. But so here's the thing.
That's what you're gonna go with.
Listening to both of them, I really appreciate. So even though I felt like Kane's music isn't timeless, I still appreciate the fact that he's able to keep up. I know y'all heard
What'd she say?
She said something about your cousin, sister, auntie, brother on the daddy law side. And whatever that is, shout out them. You know what I'm saying? It's Gucci gang.
So wow, you trying to tell me? You trying to tell me that you feel like Kane and Rakim is like that far apart?
I ain't saying
Raheem, we ain't hear you. We ain't hear nothing you said.
Yo, you went blank on us up there, radio.
She looked like she went blank again.
You blank again?
Yep. She giving us that devil stare look. She look
right. Hold on, man. Hold on.
She looking at you like I'll cut you.
I don't say they far. I told you, bro, when I started listening to them, no, they're not far apart. What got me to take
Okay. Am I back?
Yes.
Back.
Okay, I'm back.
Take Ra again was he ushered in a whole new era to rap. Because of that, makes you God MC. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Okay.
It in.
Let me finish. Okay, so what I was trying to say was I appreciate that they are both artists that can keep up with music no matter what era they're in. Now I was saying Big Daddy Kane's music isn't timeless, but he was able to get on a song with Rhapsody and spit and keep up. And you know what I mean? And that is what within the last 5 years that song was done. And then thinking about, remember that song Addictive by Truth Hurts? You know, Rakim, he got on that, and that's not even a rap song. It was an R&B song. He was able to still get on and do his shit. So it's like, those are what make them great. Those things are what make them great. They can get on any song, any era, and still be able to keep up without having to try and sound like these new artists. And that's what you gotta love.
You know what feature I love about Ra too that don't get a lot of mention? When he did the Watcher remix with Hov.
Yeah.
Him, Hov, Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
True First was on that joint too. Yeah, he
did his motherfucker. It's the God MC. I mean,
my joint.
He done jumped on tracks with Mano. He was still keeping himself. You know what I'm talking about? Walk these streets. He dropped the album. That motherfucker. You look at the time when he dropped it, they was sleeping on it. But he was still like, come on, man. God,
his book don't too. If y'all don't get a chance, check out the book. Don't Sweat the Technique, where he talk about his rhyme patterns, how he came up with these certain raps and all of this stuff. How some of them he took forever to write, and because he's a perfectionist and he worried about his breathing patterns and all that. You know who else? It just came to my mind that you can hear a heavy Rakim influence on. Prodigy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody that was spitting, that's who they looked at. Like, I mean, even if you, like I say, if you watch that Wu-Tang story that RZA got out on Hulu, who was one of the artists that came to Staten Island and performed, because they ain't had too many artists to come. The God MC came and they performed and showed out, and
But that's where he's from.
Huh?
He from Staten Island.
No, he
from Long Island. He from Long Island. Yeah, right, my bad. All right. Shout out to Big D again. Big D said Kane is a great artist, writer, and performer, but Rakim has God status as an MC due to smooth delivery and coolest ice image. Both can still out-rap any rapper today.
Yeah. It's everything we just said.
Much agree.
Yeah.
All right. What the polls say though?
You know what? My polls were 50-50. Like on one day it was all Big Daddy Kane. On another day it was all Rakim. I did notice that the older crowd picked Big Daddy Kane compared to our age group that picked Rakim.
Yep.
Well, my poll said it had this big booty midget stripper that was on it. She was around that motherfucker twerking, throwing baby oil on her ass. And, no. Oh, my bad. Same thing, 50-50.
So that means tie?
No. How's it a tie? 1, 2 said
50-50 poll.
But one said Rakim right here. Hold on, right here. Then that one said Rakim.
That I said tie. And the poll said tie. No.
You gonna make me set up the whole building, Joe. I'm gonna have to send a hit squad over there, Joe. Hold on.
All right. Hip hop news.
Oh, what a lot of news going on. So this isn't hip hop. I'm just gonna throw this crazy ass woman in this shit. I know y'all heard about the lady who fucking sprayed Gorilla Glue on her head.
No.
And hip hop, what she was listening to some Meg Thee Stallion was? No, let me stop.
So y'all know that got to be glued spray that they use for the wigs and all of that stuff.
No,
it's this spray that's called Got to Be Glued. It's like spritz, pretty much. Spray it on their head. They sometimes do it for the wigs and all of that stuff. Well, she ran out, and she thought the spray can of Gorilla Glue would help hold her hair. So she's been a month in with this same hairstyle, and she ended up having to go to the hospital. And we haven't seen any updates since.
Wait, don't you get? No, I saw that picture with that lady with that bald ass top.
No, we don't think that's her though. That's not confirmed if it's her though. So I didn't want to mention that. That's not confirmed.
Damn.
But yeah,
that's it.
Because she glued her entire head down. So I can't imagine that little bit being salvaged. You know what I mean? Like.
They had to rip her shit off her head. They had to put they couldn't put no adhesive on it. And shout out Supreme Creators.
Yeah,
you know,
talk to the people. They're gonna have to use that alcohol.
Watching them doing some jobs and stuff, and knowing that Gorilla Glue can be a constructive adhesive, man. So that means it holds some strong shit together. Like if you building a table or something, you might put that in the corners.
Some wood
table that you holding together, man. Like what the fuck?
Child. And then she had a video where she put the shampoo in her hand, dry shampoo. She ran that across, and she's like, "The shit won't move. It just won't move." I bet the fuck it won't. The fuck.
That's cemented to your head because it's not like a glue; it's like a cement, damn near.
Yeah, so she was crying on the video, and who knows how they're gonna get that off. So updates coming on that shit.
I feel sorry for her.
They probably had no disrespect to none of the Native Americans. They probably had to scalp her.
I don't feel sorry for her ass, but yeah, they probably will have to from what that shit look like. I don't feel sorry for her ass because what the fuck make you think putting glue on your head? This ain't weave glue. Weave glue, that shit turned into rubber like. What the fuck make you think putting glue on your head that hold household products together?
I don't know nothing about weave glue. No shit. Like I have no recollections of this.
And you can see her frustration. So you almost want to feel sorry for her, but
why?
I just don't. Like, I don't.
She wasn't 2 or 3 years old. She a grown ass woman.
Like
Big
you
D
didn't know
said,
how
but her hair was laid. He said, but
that shit was fried, dyed, laid to the motherfucking side. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. When she put that shampoo on her head.
Oh shit!
Hey, you froze again, man. You hitting us with the
Did you
hitting us with the? Hey, fool, do I look like a Radio Rahima right now?
Yeah, we need to take a picture. Hold on, wait, no, wrong arm.
Somebody screenshot this. Corvette. We couldn't pull this off in a TikTok party.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, put it back up. Let me see.
All right, I'm back. Okay.
A screenshot.
So yeah, that's that woman. So I hope I hope it works. I don't know what's supposed to work out for her, so I hope she grows her hair back because I'm pretty sure they can't save that shit. So,
Man, that's crazy.
next up, Lil
Maybe
Uzi.
if they use some fertilizer or something. Sorry. Go ahead.
What you mean, like nut fertilizer?
No,
What?
I was thinking like some grass fertilizer.
This nigga just said nut. Wait, what? Okay. Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
So Lil Uzi Vert was in the news this week.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh goodness.
So wait, hold on. That shit real, G?
Yes, he put a $24 million pink diamond in the middle of his forehead. He had been paying on that diamond since 2017, and he finally paid it off, and he decided to put it in the middle of his forehead, comparing himself to Vision on the Avengers. So
I was just about to say, but then Thanos came and just like cracked this shit and took that motherfucker out like.
if you go to Bar for Bar on Instagram, you'll see the video where Thanos picks up Lil Uzi Vert.
Didn't he come out recently saying that if it come out the wrong way or something, he could die?
It started bleeding, bro. There's another picture up there like that night that ain't nobody talking about. Him talking about I gotta get took out, and it was bleeding. It was blood coming down at, like the middle that I saw. I was like, this. At first, I was like, I ain't never posted or reposted because I ain't know if this shit was photoshopped. I'm just like, these niggas is retarded. Like, come on, man.
Why would you do that?
And you know the crazy part is because the Sauce Walker down there in Houston had just implanted $1 million diamond, like his teardrop. It's $1 million teardrop diamond that he got implanted right here. Now y'all know it ain't popular now, but like a few years ago, motherfuckers was around here getting them face piercings and shit. After Wayne started doing this shit, you saw motherfuckers get the little boom. Boom. One of my cousins ended up getting one. Boom. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. Like nigga just stuck a
eyebrow piercings and all that weird shit.
I know. They went right here in your bone
right
and
here in the cheek,
poked you, and that's
right
what
here in the lip. I seen all
in there like, what the fuck? Like, you tell me I can just snatch that shit off your face, bro? Because you ain't got no back. When you do an earring, it's a back on this motherfucker. So
yeah, it's weird. I don't know what
you got that much money. You bored? Like what the fuck? Like think about what you could have did with $24 million as opposed.
How many hungry kids over in Philly? And now, don't get me wrong, that's not his responsibility, but yes, it is his responsibility because these kids or people around have helped you get rich by listening to your music, by playing the stream, by coming. So it's a responsibility thing, and to show out like that, like, come on.
Well, I don't necessarily know that. I don't necessarily agree with going back and feeding the city because you know what, sometimes I really feel like one wrong move and the city can turn on you. Like, so I don't necessarily agree with that. But I do wonder what he's done for himself and what investments he's made that he can set himself up. Because it's like, oh, I done fell off, but I still got my 24 million diamond. You know what I mean?
Pink, ain't it like pink or some shit?
Pink. So what has he done or what investments has he done for himself so that at least him and his family could be set? You know what I mean? And then start helping other people as you see fit.
You say he invested in that $24 million diamond. But what people don't realize, diamonds lose value way more.
And that's what I'm thinking. Like 24 million, bro. Like I ain't telling you to go feed the whole Philly because, like you said, people could turn on you and the whole shit, right? But do something productive, God damn.
No doubt.
But that ain't my money. I can't tell you what to do with it. So.
No doubt. And last but not least, this story is kind of sad. So remember the rapper Silento?
Mm-hmm.
I reported
we
on
just talked about him not too long ago about going in somebody's house with a knife.
He ran in somebody's house with a hatchet, not a knife.
Right, with a hatchet.
Also, he got arrested for doing 140 miles an hour in Atlanta a couple months later. Now he's back in the news for shooting his cousin. We're killing his cousin, shooting him in the leg and the face.
Damn.
So that happened. And, I thought it would be important to actually go into a little bit that he's actually talked about his mental health struggles. And he tried to commit suicide. He tried to commit suicide last year, which no one talks about. And he said, I'm going to read it. He said he's been battling depression and has witnessed family members fight and also try to kill each other during his childhood. and that's a big part of where his shit comes from. So, you know, it fucking sucks because depression is real, especially in the Black community.
Facts.
Yeah.
So that's a really sad story, to see one of the artists that was pretty much on top of the game, not on top of the game, but he had his time where he was able to
You think
fly
that played a part in it though?
for a
You
little
think that
bit.
played a part in it?
Of course. And you know what he said? He said getting famous doesn't make your devils go away. It
No,
just
that's a fact.
It
helps feed them.
intensifies it.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So he even is aware of that. So it really sucks. Because I'm pretty sure no one around him gave a fuck enough to say, hey, get help, or anything like that. So it's sad to see artists go from one end of the spectrum to the other.
Facts.
Great.
But yeah, that's hip hop news.
All right. What have you guys been listening to? Wow, we're gonna start with you. I want to know this week on Bar for Bar, what you got playing in the car, on your Spotify playlist, on your title playlist. What you locked into? What you been tuned into?
Let's see. What did I been listening to? I ain't gonna even lie. I've been getting into the shorty Pooh Shiesty, man.
Shout out to Pooh Shiesty. Yep.
Shiesty season, the shit. Of course, Rakim and Big Daddy Kane.
Mm-hmm.
PTSD. My son, he was on that, so whenever he get in the car, he'd be like, "Put that herbo on, Joe." You know what I'm saying? And he did just release. He was on a song called King's Remix. He just did. Let's see. Of course, Victory Lap. You know what I'm saying? And No One Mourns the Wicked. Conway the Machine, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I've been on. I'm in the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Radio
Rahima, what you been to? What you listen to?
I mean, outside of my 8-hour job, I really ain't have a lot of time to listen to everything that Wow was listening to. So my list was pretty much full of Big Daddy Kane and Rakim. As if y'all went back and saw the catalog, nigga, you got music for days, for weeks on that shit, because you gotta process all that shit. You can't just listen to it and go to the next track. You gotta process all that shit.
Facts.
But you know what? I went back and took another listen to No Name. I continued listening to Rhapsody because I didn't get through all of her shit at the time. And so last night,
your opinion on the half-ass catalog. You know what? I'm gone. I'm leaving.
Holy moly, come on.
All right, can we please log Wild off? Okay. And so last night I called myself listening to what I was calling the melodic rap. I listened to Mac Calling Me. Remember that shit? Calling me.
Mac from No Limit?
Yes.
Damn.
Oh, you snap.
You on some shell shock shit, huh?
So I was listening to that. I listened to motherfucking 8 Ball and MJG. I'll be obliged if you step outside. Last night I was listening to Georgia.
Georgia?
Luda?
Jamie Foxx, Luda. I also listened to Remember the song Let's Stay Together, Luda. Everybody's break. Look.
Hey, you got some vocals. I see you. I got you in the studio.
We got to get Shauna back in the studio.
So I guess and you know what? Even though we had the chance to interview Shauna, I guess I want to revisit that conversation and be like, when Luda said, if Chingy came back, why the fuck can't she? So, like, was it ever on the table for her to come back to DTP? Or
I'm sure it still is. From what she been talking.
Or is that bullshit? Like, I want to know.
She just said something recently?
Within the past year, they've been hollering. They've been back in tune.
Okay.
Shout out to Big D. Big D say he listening to that Rello Montana Steppin'. Hey, that go hard.
Yeah.
Shout out Rello, East Side, what's cracking?
So yeah, did y'all hear that new Cardi song Up?
Hey, did y'all see the video?
Yes.
Did y'all see the video?
Okay, hold on. Have y'all heard the controversy behind this?
Yes, supposedly she stole this song from like 700 people. Someone also I saw on my Facebook page that
people. Wait.
I saw on my Facebook page that she also stole someone's style, but I can't remember the name.
They played the dude's song on GCI the other day.
The dude song?
They played it's a dude. They played his song, they played her version. Not the whole, clips of it to let y'all hear if she stole that or not.
Well, and I don't necessarily know.
It's about 5 people that came out saying the same thing. They got a version of that song out, and
oh, it was more than one.
Yeah, let me ask y'all a question about that though.
Miranda Wright. Shout out Miranda Wright. She said
Miranda Wright
too.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait. Y'all for real?
Yeah.
Miranda said you stole that from her?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It was on social media last night. But anyway, did y'all see the video? That's what I want to ask. Did y'all see the video? I did
see the video. It was.
Got a clip of it? Just show me a clip of it.
Nah, we can't do it because they're gonna knock our stream down. But next time I will. Next episode, I had a video so we could show the clip. Amen. I'm gonna show you when we get off of here so you can see it. Amen. Wow. Shout out to Cardi B. Cardi B probably one of my favorites. Yo.
It's called Amen.
No, I'm saying amen to you, like brother. Wait till you see the shots. But Cardi B what is wrong with this? Cardi B has been putting out some of the best visuals I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, when it comes to women.
Oh wait, she put these visuals out. Then she didn't say she don't want her daughter to see these visuals though.
Okay,
ain't got nothing to do with that. So I've been listening to a lot of music this week. I've been keeping
you popping your ass over there. Well, what the fuck?
Popping his dick.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Wait a minute.
Y'all here, man. Leave me alone. Stop talking like that.
I've been listening to Lil Baby. If y'all know me, y'all know I gotta keep Lil Baby in rotation, right?
No for the city, baby is real. Okay, my bad.
Keep going.
That's all I know.
Of course, Kane. Of course, Rakim. I was listening to that old G Herbo. I would tell y'all the story behind it, but I can't. But my daughter, she was doing too much, so I told her. I guess I'm telling the story. She was doing too much, like trying to mess with me, whatever. Like she want to get tough. So I told her, you gotta listen to "Rolling" by G Herbo. And
wait.
That's gonna tell you to back up off me and leave me alone.
Right?
Damn.
Wait, hold on. You step up in the car. Don't step on my all white G Fazos.
Hey, watch your step. Keep your ass to yourself.
Oh, you brought it let me bring it back one time. Let me bring it back one time.
You're from over east. Do not. You got to relax. So I was listening to G Herbo. I was listening to some Mary J. Blige. That's why when you said Mary J. Blige on the show, I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Thing I was on. I was listening to some Life Jennies. I'm gonna tell y'all. Listen.
I did that 2 weeks ago, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh God, Life's super dope, bro. And he got his first album. I did not like it at
what
first.
I was playing.
Listen, I wasn't rocking with it. And then my uncle like, nah, nephew, you gotta listen to it.
Back.
And I listened to I'm talking about this when it first came out. So when I listened to it, that's like a classic to me. Can't nobody tell me. Like to me, Life is underrated.
Yes.
That song where he talking about robbing cats and all that. You like, wait a minute, like you put this in the R&B.
I admit it. That's how I put with him though. But yeah.
Shout out to Life.
Sound like a cat to me, but go off.
That's that. Look.
Sound like a deep voiced cat. That's except it's him.
Robbing niggas.
Go off.
And he won the Apollo too. So.
And hypothetically, another super dope joint on there.
Hypothetically, of course. Yeah, come on, man.
And Greedy.
2 weeks ago, I literally was listening to that shit 2 weeks ago. No bullshit.
Shout out to Life.
Y'all was on the yard together or something? That's why y'all.
I've never been locked up.
Actually, I read about him when I was no bullshit before he actually came out. That's been the magazines with the shit, right?
Yeah.
So I read about him in the Source magazine before he had even won Apollo or any of that shit. They had did a write up on the shit, and I'm like, damn, this nigga had did time, came home, and he was talking about his song with the Stick Up Kids. I'm like, man, I had to hear this shit. I didn't hear this shit till then, like This is how crazy how the magazines wrote you up. They wrote you up maybe like 4 or 5 years way advanced before you really drop the album and get heard and all that shit. Cause he didn't come out to the thousands. Like I read about that nigga in like 99, 98, 99, no bullshit. Like, and to hear about him, like he finally dropped the album. That album came out like 2004.
Yep, between 2002, 2004, something like that.
Everything. So it was like I was just waiting to hear this shit, and I was like, okay, all right, he showed his ass, yeah.
He definitely did. I was listening to the Carters as well, and yeah, that was about it.
Wait, which Carter? Dwayne Carter, like Lil Wayne, the Carter,
Beyonce, the Carter.
Now you know.
I do listen to Wayne. I rock with Wayne.
Carter 1 or 2, like
I rock with all the Carters.
See, he would have said Wayne. He wouldn't have said the Carters.
I know, but talking about y'all ain't listening to the Carters, bro. Like,
If he would have said Wayne, he wouldn't have said the Carters. You already know.
That's true.
Oh, he was listening to the married motherfuckers, huh?
But my joint on there is no friends, some friends, that friends joint. They be talking about, you know, they friends and all that.
That's my shit, bro.
When I say free the guys, I free them.
Yes, sir.
I mean, got his freedom. Like, yeah, you know.
He say, Tyler, what did the homie be at the house more than he do? Look,
yeah, hey,
happened. He got it. Like, come on,
what's
man.
going on with Meek Mill lately? Not Meek Mill, Memphis Bleak.
Memphis Bleak work do say he got the do say. Well, he the head of that or something. He do something. But do say he helped get that popular.
He still got and
then he do his own label, Warehouse.
Well, what's he got locked up?
Casanova locked up, but the Casanova was his artist.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know that.
Leak out here, get his money.
That's what's up.
Rock Nation artist. Shout out to everybody.
Social media, man. Where can they find y'all at on social media?
Radio Rahima or Radio Rahima 312 when Facebook ain't got my monkey ass locked down.
Free the guys.
Find me on the east, the west, the north, and the south, hitting your baby mama all up in her mouth. Oh,
hey.
Hey, y'all can follow me at Smashcast ENT, Smashcast Radio. That's on Instagram and Twitter, man. Go like the pages on Facebook, man. Make sure y'all get it too. Bar for Bar Hip Hop Show on YouTube. Go subscribe to the channel right now. Y'all seeing us live on there. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all watching us on Facebook. Like the page, man. And just stay tuned in, man. We got a lot of shit coming down. Don't forget, Spreaker.com. Download the app. Follow Smashcast Radio so y'all can check out the top 10 to 10 and the Wake Up Mix. And you also check out Bar for Bar over there as well, man. Spotify, we everywhere. You're on Spotify, Google Play, wherever you listen to your podcast at. Check out
Hard Music.
Yeah.
Apple Podcasts. I'm sorry. All them places.
No doubt.
TV, check us out.
Facts. DJ MH2DA. Instagram, Twitter, like the page on Facebook as well. Check out DJMH2.com. That's DJMH2DA.com. And yeah, man, that's it. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to everybody who been rocking with us. And hit those inboxes. Let us know who y'all want us to go bar for bar with.
Mm-hmm.
You did. Well, hold on. You put up that money? I'm ready. I'm ready. Bar for bar. What's up? Who wants some smoke?
Shit,
you talking about you and
weed man? Pass me his number.
We out.
I got.